Listen, I'm trying to make it to work tomorrow. Today is the last day of my period. Y'all know how that should be. I am so tired right now. It doesn't, like, I'm surprised, like, I'm got this much energy. Like, this is my fake second win. Because when I get on that car, full speed ahead to the bed.
I definitely understand that.
I swear, my period been kicking my ass since I've been getting older.
Sorry, y'all, that was too much. But the ladies,
the women of the tribe understand. Be nicer to your girlfriend on the last day of her period and the 2 days afterwards. Sorry to tell you. Thank you.
One of our friends posted recently, I forgot what he said. He said something about like we really need our own room or some shit like that.
I said, and it's crazy because me and his girlfriend started on the same day. I said, yo, real rap, I feel like I could beat up the whole world today. I agree.
I don't be feeling like doing nothing.
I don't be saying it, and I just don't be saying nothing to people, but people just like little shit just be getting on my nerves. Like, why would you ask me that?
Yeah, I don't be wanting to be bothered, but I just be wanting to sleep and eat.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Like, I just really just don't be wanting to be the fuck bothered.
The sleep part really be kicking my little ass.
Girl.
Mm-hmm. But anyway.
But, hey ladies, why didn't they keep on doing us wrong? Okay. So, welcome back, y'all, to another episode of To Each His Own Podcast. It's another week, another Sunday if you're listening on the release date. Another Monday if you are watching on the release date. And I'm one of your hosts, the controversial one, CHRISSIE. And as Anna takes a sit, doing the introduction.
I'm the authentic one. Check yourself. And together we are. Ooh, I felt something cold. Sorry, I got distracted.
We just fucked that all up, but y'all know who we are. We're not doing that shit over again.
I'm sorry.
If you just got here, if you're new here, we apologize. Check the summary in the episode.
Hey, okay? Not check the summary.
I'm serious. We fucked that all the way up.
Well, you fucked it up more when you kept talking. You could have just said your part, but it's okay.
But that long ass pause you took while you was sipping.
No, I didn't.
And then you said, and together we are.
Yeah, because that shit was scared me. It was wet and cold.
Yeah, we had 2 interruptions. And you're part of the introduction.
They be all right.
That's what I said. We ain't doing that shit no more.
Wait, look, did you make it this far? You did? Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you. So, what's going on in the street? Not the snitch culture. We just going to jump right and do it.
Yeah, this isn't new, but this is just something that I thought was really weird. And I just wanted to point out how weird y'all can be in the comments and stuff like that. So, apparently, Bun B had a situation.
Calling him a snitch. This was a whole civilian situation.
Right. His house was burglarized by a young man, and he held a gun to his wife's head and scared the shit out of her. Like, you entered their house unannounced. They don't know you. You're here to rob. You're here to kill, as far as they're concerned.
Oh, they happened. I didn't do that.
Yeah. So they sentenced him to 40 years. So he basically has a life sentence, like his dad said. But I see why he think the way he do, because his dad said the simplest shit. Like, but why would you do that? I feel like they only did that because I feel like it was a little bit excessive because Bun B's a famous person. No, your son needs to know that it's not okay to hold a gun to somebody's head in their house after he done fucking walked up in there unannounced.
I mean, you got trespassing, burglary, commission of a crime, using a weapon, holding somebody with hostage.
Was it lawful? Was it a lawful weapon? Could have been unlawful.
Right, unlawful entry. I mean, I can guarantee the list went on and on, the charges.
Yeah, that's why your ass got 40 years. Next time, don't think you gonna rob somebody. And don't think you're going to hit no lick, and it won't be like that. Nigga thought he had a sting.
So why you label this snitch culture? The comments, people in the comments felt like he was snitching?
They were saying that he is a snitch because he was on the stand talking, telling.
This was a whole civilian situation. This wasn't no street shit.
Absolutely not.
I don't consider him a snitch for that.
It's not. Yeah, but see, that's where people get it fucked up.
He's not in the streets no more, so he is a civilian. So
and it's not even right. On top of that, it's not a crime. Even if he wasn't in the streets somewhere, if you commit a crime with someone willingly and you know what you're getting yourself into, and then you turn around and tell everything, then you are a snitch. I don't give a fuck. If you are a civilian, you do that, you're still a snitch. I agree with that. But at the same time, it's just like, come on now, this man ain't been in the streets, doing all this other stuff. Right,
somebody came up on him like that. His wife may not have been in the streets. I don't know what her past or her history is. Yeah. But again, you did man, cut all the bullshit. Shut the fuck up in the comments, okay?
Snitch culture.
Shut the fuck up.
Gunner running around doing whatever he want.
Like, at the end of the day, you fucking your man's baby mom. You about to set up his uncle. Like, shut the fuck up. All kinds of shit.
But it's not even just single gunning out, though. It's just like a lot of these rap guys that y'all revere and love.
In general,
they told. A lot of them told. Y'all just don't know. Like, y'all just don't know. They told.
Like, why y'all think they still able to walk the streets?
Exactly. How they get out? Yeah, that part.
Free C murder.
But shout out to Bun B, because you still a legend in my book all day. And that's just what it is. And if next time, beat the brakes off that nigga.
Yeah, because I feel like he could have beat the shit. I mean, he would have got away with it because at the end of the day, you entering in my house. Okay. I feel like he should have beat the shit out of him. He should have beat him
chair in his
within
table league.
a centimeter of his life.
There you go.
Okay. So, what else is going on in the streets? Styles speaks.
Also, I'm just going to let that play.
Let it play.
Ooh.
Let it play.
Program black people that think.
Oh, wow.
I know I'm such a...
It just turned everything off for some reason. I don't know why they did it.
It's the disrespect.
Can you play?
Program black people that think health isn't for them. Like, anytime, even if I have a conversation and somebody be like, yo, shit's too expensive, I'm like, yo, get the fuck out of here. You got no Jordans. You got the newest iPhone. You with all the trends. Don't give me that shit. It's expensive shit. Everything is expensive. If you got the newest phone that you didn't really need, if you want 15 when 12 still works, you got the new J's, every colorway, you got the fucking latest drip on. Like, get the fuck out of here. We're talking about eating good is too expensive.
Real rap. And I felt that shit from the bottom of my soul. I don't want to fucking hear it. Because at the end of the day,
when
all
you
this
say
shit is
eating
expensive.
good, eating
yeah.
healthy?
Eating good, yes. Eating healthy. Because, you know, he's on the, he revamped everything. You know, he got his little juice bar going, not little. He has his juice bar going. He's, revamped his, way of life and his eating and stuff like that. And he just, finds it weird when people say that because it's just like, if you're willing to spend $1,300 on a pair of sneakers,
I mean, that's just an excuse. People can just easily say, I don't want to have the same lifestyle you have. Because that's what I'm going to say. I don't. Because me, Styles, I don't want to have the same lifestyle you have. I love fried chicken. I love red meat. Okay? But I also love my fruits and vegetables. Okay? I love my water. Okay? I like some of the healthy stuff too. I like a lot of healthy stuff too. I just don't want it all at one time.
Not all at one time.
I'm just saying.
I just think, no.
To me.
I understand. But I just think that is a very well an excuse. Yeah, it is. Because if you go and sit there and spend that much money on one pair of sneakers and
it's the easiest excuse to go to.
Yeah,
it's too expensive.
It's expensive. Hey, that used to be the go-to. 10 years ago you could have said that, but not now. Because it's definitely everything's expensive. The salad gonna be expensive, the sandwich, the fried chicken. But then
when you think about it though too, the other thing though is, and this don't even have anything though necessarily to do with being expensive. You hear a lot of the stories about a lot of these, Whole Foods and a lot of these healthy ass markets and shit, but they're supposed to be organic and a lot of that stuff is not really quote unquote organic. So it's just like, what are we really doing here? I just feel like you can eat anything you want as long as it's in a healthy portion.
I just think definitely everything in moderation, but also making better choices. The average person who lives in the hood, the Chinese stores feed them. The poppy stores feed them on a daily fucking basis. Yeah, so 9 times out of 10, you're getting everything. You're eating fried food on a daily basis. That is not good for you. I don't give a fuck who you are. You can run a triathlon every day and it's still not good for you.
Don't forget about the pizza stores, because them pizza stores with them pizzas and them cheesesteaks.
There you go.
And them specials every day from Sunday through Saturday.
Yep.
That come with the 2-liter sodas and the large pizza.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And the 2 chicken sandwiches and the coleslaw on the side.
Or you might get 2 cheesesteaks, a whole a little pizza, a little something. Yeah, it gets to be real. So I understand. I'm not saying that y'all didn't have a point 10 years ago, but right now, baby, they don't even matter.
And at the end of the day, like you said, with that, to that point, with everything being so expensive, if you're going to spend your money on that kind of thing, you can make the choice to go, okay, if I'm going to prepare a meal
I'm sorry, for
me,
the
same price and be healthier, or if I'm going to just spend it flat out on, something that's quicker and somebody else is going to make it, whatever. I mean, it's convenience. It's the it's the convenience. It's about what you have the time for. And unfortunately, some people don't feel like they have enough time to do all of the meal preparations or to actually cook and so on and so forth. That's why fast food chains and to-go restaurants are still very popular. True. Yeah. So, I mean, that's just the kind of country that we live in, unfortunately.
I understand. No, I get it. But that's just me. I just had a conversation in my head the other day. I'm like, damn. I really be tearing iced coffees up when they get hot. Like lately, because I just been tired. I needed that extra boost lately. And I'm just like, honestly, it doesn't even matter if you just go get an iced coffee every day or whether you buy it at the store, because for one, you don't use regular milk. You use oat milk, and oat milk is $5. Flat straight the fuck like that. Sometimes $6. The iced coffee that comes already in a bottle by itself with nothing else is $7 by itself. If you're getting a good one, might be a little $8, $9, $10. You're spending the same amount of money because you're going to spend $5 on every iced coffee that you order all week long. You're spending the same amount of money to me.
And everybody doesn't take the time
you gotta get your vanilla flavoring or wherever the fuck else you want.
Budget or
they don't
take the time and figure out what they're spending and all of that. So it's all about our choices, what we may or may not.
True.
Unfortunately, had the time for it. But for those who can be on style strain, ride that fucking healthy train, okay?
I think it's more so just saying people need to get out of the habit because people eat like toddlers their whole life. People need to get out of the habit of eating the fried shit every fucking day, all day. Stop. The Chinese food every single day.
I don't understand how you like that same shit all day, every day.
But there are people who I see them do it every single day.
Like as much as I like Popeyes.
I can't eat that shit.
That's like me eating it. I cannot eat it every day.
Nah, that's not going to work. My arteries are screaming.
I can't eat it every day. I would just get tired of it.
I had a slice of pizza yesterday. Can I tell you? I had one slice of pizza. Can I tell you that shit fucked me up until literally right before I came here?
Yeah, some things I can't even eat the whole thing.
I'm good. No, pizza fucks me. It has to be literally high quality. It gotta be bougie pizza at this point. Like, did you make the tomato sauce yourself? Because not that, but I'm just saying.
Sensitive ass system next. We not no.
All pizza not created equal because I'm not. You can because Little Caesars is not.
It's not, but we're not going to start on your sensitive
South Street
system.
Pizza, Lorenzo's, whatever. No, that pizza.
But I used to love me some Lorenzo's.
Yeah, but you see what I'm saying? Like some people, like I feel like
the cheese used to be dripping off the reason. Let me get the cheese dripping off the side of the plate.
Hood pizza is better than the chain pizza. That's just how I feel. Mm-hmm. That's just me.
Although I did grow up on a little pizza, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, but that pizza is nasty now. It just tastes. It tastes undone. It tastes raw.
What else is going on in the street? Speaking of food, Cookout Commandments.
Yeah, let me just lay down on the law because as you know,
it's summertime.
July is approaching.
Yes, it is. It's officially summertime. We outside, ho.
Finally, the first day of summer was literally, I believe, yesterday.
Yesterday.
Cookout Commandments.
We always say something about the cookout every year. I feel like we love a good cookout.
As we begin the season of cookouts, please be mindful of a few things. The rules for attending the cookout.
Not you like the bull from the PJs.
1, do not show up if you were not invited by the host. I don't care who you know. That is just law. Number 2.
Now hold up. It depends on what kind of cookout it is.
If it's one of those cookouts that's not really a cookout, then I get it. Kind of like how Philly do, like the big giant ones where you're not even getting the hot dog. You're not getting the water.
Yeah. But it's called a cookout because, the
grill was out there.
The grill was out there.
They ate. Your ass just didn't get a plate.
Who set up. You're right.
Right. But,
Because I'm like, that's a little, we walking a thin line with that one.
On those types of situations, you might want to bring your truest with you. If you were invited, do not bring extra people with you. I wholeheartedly agree with that.
Again,
if
it depends on what kind of
event we had. Invite, if I sent you a personal invite and you know who I am as a person,
I always call ahead. But again, it depends on what kind of event it is. If it's a private soiree, like somebody's birthday or something like that, and it's gonna be intimate, just close friends only type shit. But if you doing a big shindig and you want a crowd and you want your shit to be lit, a few extra heads ain't gonna hurt nobody. It's not, so I'm gonna call ahead.
It's not, but we're gonna get into when them few extra heads don't gonna hurt. We gotta get further into the list. But they just said it made sense to put that one right there.
Come on, 10 crack commandments.
Always ask, do I need to bring anything? Even if the answer is no, bring a bag of chips at minimum. At minimum, bring what you drink.
Right, at minimum.
Right there, looking at the camera like you're confused.
Bring whatever your indulgence is, because don't come here.
Yes, empty-handed.
Expecting to look. If you know you snort coke, bitch, bring it with you.
What? Whoa, leave the coke at home.
Okay? Because I don't supply no coke in my events.
Oh my God.
It was just an example. Far-fetched example, but again, just an example. That's what I'm saying. If you do coke, bring that shit on your own, because I don't do coke. Okay?
I only want 2
I don't even like to blow I barely like to blow my nose because this shit, it just gets on my nerves. I'm just saying.
If you have not contributed financially. Oh, wait. No, wait. Should you bring anything at all, bring it with the intention of leaving it. Hello, somebody.
Yeah, I hate when people do that.
That's why I specifically ask what the host drinks. Because if I bring that, I'm good for bringing what I drink, but if I'm coming to somebody else's event, like, oh, bring a bottle, I'm going to bring what you drink. I'm going to bring my own bottle for me.
I'm going to leave it regardless.
And people always wind up asking, oh, this yours? Yes, bitch, it's mine. It's not yours. It's mine. And you want to know why? Because the whole drink's fucking $1,800 and it's on the table over there. I was about to ask you that.
Is this on the list? Don't bring no cheap shit neither. Don't bring, if you know you drink fucking Don Julio. Exactly.
She went even lower than I said. I'm about to say Arbor Mist.
Like, no real shit. Like, don't come here with no fucking Smirnoff.
Girl.
And you drink
or no Hypnotic. I shall punch you in the face and make you be hypnotized. And you drink 1942
and
you're right. Yeah. When you drinking on his dime.
If you going to drink, yeah, right. Don't be cheap with everything else. I don't like when people do that.
Me neither. Drink what you really drink.
I'm sorry, I hate to add that in here.
No, I agree though, friend. No, people really be drinking.
Because I don't like that.
If you have not contributed financially to the event, you are not entitled to leave without anything wrapped in aluminum foil or a Tupperware container. Sit your ass down. Nor are you allowed to make a plate before everyone else eats. Sit your fucking ass down.
Again, depending on the kind of event it is. Because some people got, have real large types of events. Again, when we say cookout, I'm thinking about all types, of course. Family reunions, friend type cookouts and all that shit.
I'm to the point I don't give a fuck about taking nothing home. I don't care.
No, I'm just, because first of all, the one cookout I know I'm taking,
your mom house,
my mom in my family reunion.
I mean, yeah. But
and if I'm at any of my fucking girlfriend's house, bitch, I'm taking a plate home.
I don't be worried about that shit. I just don't be bothered with it.
If I'm at one of your house, I'm taking the plate home. Everybody, nowhere else, I don't care. But if it's food left, I'm taking the fucking plate home. If I'm at your house, if I'm at Sister Kiki house, bitch, if I'm at Yana house, bitch, if I'm at my mom's house,
I'm taking the plate.
I'm taking the fucking plate, and y'all all know this.
If you, everyone has rules at their house. Be respectful or don't come, period. If your children are not well behaved, you must stay at home with your children. Sorry, not sorry. Again, if your children are not well behaved, we're not saying, in no way am I saying, because people who don't have kids are often misunderstood. I'm not saying that children can't be children. I'm not saying that.
Kid don't know how to listen.
But if it's little Ray birthday and man keep getting under the table and he knock over this fucking $500 cake, I'm going to be real mad.
Because it has happened before in real life.
Oh, my God. You should be embarrassed.
It has happened before.
As a parent, if that happens. And you should really just leave the event after that. And you should send the Apple Pay.
I'm about to say, and you should be paying for the cake for sure.
Because that's really ridiculous at that point.
You ruined my child's birthday.
Sorry, my allergy, Joe. I'm a little stuffed up. What else? If you're the saints will mingle with the ain'ts. If you can't handle, stay home.
Not the saints will mingle with the ain'ts.
The saints gonna mingle with the ain'ts.
Girl.
This is not the time for you to learn the latest line dance. Sit your ass down. That you had all spring and winter to dance.
I feel like no pause. That's disrespectful. Now if I'm trying to get it, I feel like the cookout is the time to get it if you don't fucking got it.
Nobody's
like how
teaching
else
you anything.
To get it?
I'm learn that shit in your room.
Fucking teach me. If I want to follow along on the side of the crowd, that's what the fuck I'm going to do.
True, but some people just be in the fucking way. Won't got time for that. That to me is shit will slow everybody down. Move the fuck to the left if you don't know. Because I'm going to sit my black ass down because I haven't even tried to attempt that shit.
Now, I don't know to me either, so I will sit the fuck down too. But I'm just saying.
But you got the ones that'll be
time for you to sit up to the side.
Door. Everybody all fucking knocking the shit into
the ones who only know 2 of the 16 steps and you want to be involved.
He done knocked Aunt Mabel over.
All you know was close the door, bitch. We done got to the whole end of the fucking chorus and you still over there and close the door.
So this goes along with number 7. The cookout is not free. It's not a free babysitting service.
Oh,
you brought your child with you. You watch your child.
Yeah, a lot of people do that.
12. The food is not going to run out. Stop making these gigantic plates knowing you can't eat it all in one sitting. You with 79 chicken thighs on your plate.
That is ignorant because that's the plate that you making to take home. So don't sit there and make a plate to eat right then and there and a plate to take home all in the same sitting. I think that's rude.
I see people do that very often.
I think that's rude.
Stop asking who made the potato salad. If I told you, you wouldn't know anyway. And before you trip about the sodas not being name brand, ask yourself, did you contribute? Again, we not gonna ask you again after that. After that, you gotta go home. Get you a Mountain Holla or shut the fuck up.
Get you a Mountain Holla.
I mean, so before you open a fresh bottle of water, finish the one you started with your dusty, musty, crusty ass,
bitch.
And that's enough for now. Please, here goes the G word again. Govern yourselves accordingly.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you. That's my TED Talk.
Said, get you a Mountain Holla.
Or shut the fuck up.
Or shut the fuck up, bitch. I am hollering.
Wow, that might have to be the title.
I was just sitting here thinking that. Get you a Mountain
So-
Holla.
Oh my goodness, this is a serious topic.
Wait, give them the boss of the week
Boss of the
first, and then we'll go to the topic. Ooh, that was hilarious.
So, career exploration. I love this page. I came across this while scrolling. So, Career Connected Learning PHL. So their Instagram is C2LPHL. They are career counselors who help people get work exposure, career learning. They help you with resumes, things like that. They support the youth. So they tell you everything that you need. So they also allow you to work with them for the summer. So if you wanted to apply to work with them for a summer, they were definitely posting about it. And as of now, the applications are closed. So they definitely did give an opportunity for the youth to have a position and make a living wage with them this summer. They had the potential to earn up to $1,500. So that's great. So again, that is C2, as in the number 2, LPHL. That is their Instagram. And they are a work-based learning site. The things they want to help you with are building your talent pipeline, bring brand loyalty, support their community's economy, foster diversity and inclusion, practice corporate social responsibility. That was a fad, but we love it. Reduce administrative burden. So yeah, like as in a cohesive workplace that has a great morale. That sounds great to me. So why not get your first, corporate inquiry skills, however you want to put it, and entry level skills at a place like this that is, being housed in your own city. Again, that's Career Connected Learning PHL. So C2LPHL. Shout out to y'all.
Shout out to y'all, PHL. PHILA, period. Sorry. Got a little ghetto just for half a second. All right, y'all. It's time for the topics. And Anna has welcomed this first topic to today's segment. Well, you added it, my dear. Okay.
It's serious. It's long. I want to let it play because I need you guys to get the gist of what she's trying to say. I'm going to play it as usual.
I think a lot of us are used to the formula for friendships being about convenience and common spaces. So you grow up and most of your friends, your oldest friends, are from school, right? But the friendship came about by the fact that you found yourself in a common shared space. You went to school 5 days a week together. We were in there. So you had to bond.
They were the best of the bit.
Exactly. Like, literally, you had to bond. But also, after you picked them, the maintenance was easy. I have to be here anyway. And it's the same with friends that you make from work if you make friends from work. But when you move on into adult life puts us on different paths. One, picks our purpose for us, and now remaining friends is no longer dependent on convenience; it's dependent on intentionality. And intentionality takes time and energy, which in this world we are feeling like we have less of, right? Because of work, because of the economy, because of life's progression, family, marriage, all of this stuff. You feel like I actually don't have the time and the energy to commit to intentionally nurturing this friendship, and so friendship becomes more of a passive thing, right? And so when we say, we don't have friends, it's usually because no one has come about conveniently. Do you get what I mean? It's required a lot of energy from us, and it doesn't make you a bad person, but it does take you being very honest and self-aware enough to say, I now need to go into my schedule to actually be like, this is protected time for my friends.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah.
I love the way she put that.
I've always, I never thought about it as literally
That's why I liked
as she
it.
put it, but she was absolutely spot on point. But I've always said that, as an adult, I've always said that, to myself, you do have to put the intention.
You do.
Into, spending time with your friends. We often, we have that conversation about, when women get into relationships, they kind of leave their friends, to the side, or don't spend as much time with their friends, and vice versa. The guys do the same, whatever. And it's all about intentionality. You have to intentionally put that time and that energy into your friendships. And at the end of the day, like you said, if you feel like you don't have any friends, most of the time it is because people just haven't come by way of you as convenience, because you haven't spent that natural amount of time with that scenario set up, like you said, i.e. school, i.e. work. We see each other every day because we work the same shift, so naturally, we can create a bond, and we created a friendship. But what happens when somebody leaves or somebody gets fired? you know, or somebody moves up and has a different work schedule. You know, where does the friendship go
from there? Yeah. And I agree because I'm a person who doesn't like, honestly, at work, like I'm probably not anyone's favorite.
Same. I am not a social bitch.
So like to have someone that I could actually talk to outside of work.
You know how many times I've been fired? You know
Chrissy, stop telling people your business.
It already happened.
It already happened. I'm so sick of her. Anyway. But yes, I think that, and I was thinking, I'm like, yo, you know what? She right, like, dog, like, and yo, sis was not lying when she said it was the pick of the litter. I said, yes, bitch, they were the finest of the finest. Yeah, I love their accent.
I love the little accent.
I'm like, because my friends from school were definitely like the pick of the litter for me. It's just like, okay, I get along very well with these bitches. Let me just stick with them because I like them and they like me. Cool, whatever.
I like
we
them
get
and
along.
they like me.
Gang, motherfucking gang. But
oh yeah. Sorry.
You know, with work, it becomes different because it's like you just don't know what people bag be. Like, you got to really be careful.
Know other stuff is.
Other people don't be going the same time as you.
You know what? Damn, Rick,
some people just don't like you and because you're you. You know what I'm saying?
You
like,
know what,
and they don't even really know you, you know?
That's the unconscious thing that, you know what, I think that makes me wary about befriending people
at work.
Yeah, and people that, you know, that I'm not friends with in general because I'm like, I don't know your fucking background. I feel like it is easier to get to know somebody when you go to work with them every day or you go to school with them every day because you get to learn different things about them every day.
Whatever
over
they're
a period
willing to
of
share.
time. Right.
Yeah.
And then having all of those hours together in the day, you know, y'all may decide to go off to lunch together or whatever, and you get to know, you know, share more things about each other or whatever. And I feel like it is easier in that way versus maybe meeting a friend of a friend who you only know what that friend may have told you, you know, about them or whatever. I'm like, it's a little leery because it's like, damn, bitch, now I don't know if I want to get to know you. I don't have enough to know if I want to get to know you. Am I making sense?
No, you make sense though. I get it. Because you really just don't know. Like, you'll be...
Because some people, they're not shooting.
I think it's ghetto. This is fireworks. It's not even 4th of July.
No, bitch,
I know July.
Bitch, it's hot outside. They don't give a fuck. It's nice out.
It just sounds so ghetto.
It's nice out. We sorry, but they don't get it. So I don't focus on that. But that's how I feel about it. I don't, you know, that's why it is a little, and unconsciously, now that you said it out loud, that is what I think my fear is.
Okay.
And it's not, maybe I don't want to say a fear, but
it's just like I'm a precaution.
Right. Proceed with caution. Protect your chest. So they put in the coffin. If the peeps don't come home, they probably cut. Okay? Y'all remember that? Come on.
Battle rap days.
Yes. Anyway, but that is, you really do have to take precautions because you just don't know. Because I have met plenty of people and I be like, you like this bitch, but I don't.
Oh, y'all know I'm good for that. And I don't say it like that, but I be like,
I do.
I be like this. That ain't right.
And Anna is generally the friend.
I am the friend
that you know everybody gets along with and likes. So I can take Anna everywhere.
Yeah.
And I'm the opposite. You can't take my motherfucking ass nowhere. Well, you used to. I think I've calmed down a lot over the years. I'll be chilling. I'm the friend. You still can't take me everywhere though.
No, and then honestly, I am the friend you can take everywhere. But I feel like low cap under the key.
You got
under the key.
Details.
Low key under the cap. Sometimes people. I don't know. They just don't know how to take people like us. You know what I mean? Because we're so opinionated. We're not afraid to say how we feel. Certain situations, I surprise myself. I just be like, yo, in this moment, I really got to let this motherfucker know I'm not feeling this. And sometimes I be having to tell myself, Anna, as bad as you want to say something, don't say nothing.
Yeah, and I feel like
because as bad as you think you outspoken, some people feel like I'm on the level that you want to just like, have you met this bitch?
And you know what's so crazy about you saying that? And people don't understand that. I'm like, I really hold a lot back. So as much as people think I say, I really hold a lot back.
Me too. 1,000%. Me too. I agree, friend.
Especially as I've gotten older, and again, as we talk on this topic, of friendship.
What did my foster mom say? Everything don't got to be said, especially if it's coming from who? You.
But anyway, finding time, like we got a little bit off the topic, but still.
No, it was on topic. Still, I feel like
time, because we're friends, and this is how we find time for our friendship. Right here on the couch.
Right here on this couch.
Okay. Because I don't talk to Anna most of the fucking week. Most of the time I see her, we be right here on this couch.
Yes. Life be life,
even know
y'all. I have to plan to go outside. Do you know that?
Bitch, Please, because I need my rest first. I'm the friend that I got to take a nap. I'll be outside at midnight. Because I need to take a nap first, okay?
This is a little bit of free promo, but listen, we'll let y'all know how this day was, y'all. This is a little pre-record, but we gonna let y'all know.
Bitch.
Because we be lit.
And by the time this come out, bitch, it's gonna be
over. That's what I'm saying. That's why I said.
Yeah, we gonna let y'all know. We'll let y'all know next week.
Mm-hmm.
All right, God bless y'all.
God bless y'all.
All right, and so for the next topic we have, Jesus, I put this one here a while ago.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought this was interesting because I really feel like I've experienced this in all of my relationships to a certain degree. And I think it kind of falls under, you know how a lot of the times women can take the leadership role in the relationship when it comes to being, you know, like organized and I don't want to necessarily say opinionated, but, you know, just, you know, being outspoken and, you know, we typically, you know, that's known as the next. But in this particular sense, this is the same reason why, though, our nurturing aspect draws this type of individual. Mm-hmm. So I named this topic companion or counselor. Mm-hmm. And I named it that because there was a lady who specifically said, and I'm going to let y'all listen to it, but I want to let y'all know what she said. She said the reason why relationships don't last is because most people are not looking for a relationship. They're looking for a therapist. Mm-hmm. You want to be comforted. You want your ideas and your thoughts to, you know, be supported and to be high-fived with somebody to pat you on the back and, you know, be content in what you said and not to combat you. But you want a yes man. You want a therapist. Well, a therapist shouldn't be a yes man, so let me take that back. Mm-hmm. But yeah, you want somebody to console, to give you the appropriate feedback, but softly, walking on eggshells, because we all know for the most part, you know, therapists have to stay within the realms and the bounds of their professionalism. So they're not going to necessarily say everything how they want to say it.
Like, bitch, you're a fucking mess.
Right.
Pull yourself together.
They're going to say that in a clinical way. Like,
you came here last week and fucked up, Susan.
Period. That's so.
Sorry.
There we go. So, like the last one that we had, this one is a little long, but I'm going to let y'all listen to most of it. So just give me a minute. I want to make sure I get it right so y'all can hear it.
The reason why relationships don't last is because most people not looking for a relationship, they looking for a therapist. That's why you ain't got no peace, because that ain't your partner, that's your patient. Beware of people that identify as a friend or a significant other, but they're really a spiritual and psychological leech. People that will run you dry and rob you of your youth. People that will leave their demons with you and never look back. People that want you to pour into them, but they ain't got a drop to pour into you. Talking about, I want somebody that can give me peace, heal my trauma, and deal with the mood swings in between. You are not obligated to solve no problem that existed before you. Ain't nothing wrong with giving advice and praying for folks, but real love will not have you put your sanity on the line. Get you somebody that's healed, somebody that's whole, so y'all can equally pour into one another. So when problems arise, it's just another bump in the road and not a tragedy. So the next time somebody want to make you their in-home therapist disguised as a significant other, take your phone out and send them a Cash App request. And when they ask, what's this? Say, this is my hourly fee, because you will not make a fool out of me.
Period. You made a fool of me. Tell me why.
That's my favorite movie, though. Yo, she be salty as shit. He be like, double or nothing. That movie was traumatic for all of us. That's a shame.
But it was so good at the same time. Oh, man.
I agree with this. Honestly, I just had a conversation with somebody about their relationship, and basically they were saying to me in a nutshell that they experienced some things in their past that was traumatic, and they realized that not only were they showing up in their relationship looking for the other person to kind of sort of like be that.
Feel that, boy?
Absolutely. I'm like, that's where y'all going wrong at. And that's exactly why you keep having this problem. I'm like, I'm no relationship guru, but trauma bonds ain't some shit that you just want to sign up for. And that's what you're doing. I'm like, so here, run quick, fast, and go heal yourself.
That's a fact.
That's what you should focus on first. I'm like, because ain't no way in the world you're going to be able to find happiness in another motherfucker. They can be part of it all you want to. They can be many parts of it and show up in many different ways to add to it. However, to be the sole source, of your happiness, that is not good for you and your mental health.
At all.
Take care of yourself, sis.
That's a fact. And the one line that stood out to me the most in this entire video was, love will not have you put your sanity on the line.
There you go.
If I be love to make you stay with me.
You know that's our shit, Chrissy.
Shout out to Drew Hill. Y'all do your thing at our Zooms at. Y'all shortened up everything. And I ain't like that though, but we heard everything we wanted to fucking hear. Okay? Y'all sounded good. God bless y'all. It was free. I ain't gonna complain. So.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot what
You
I was
got
at.
your groove back, Stella?
Yeah, I did. Stella's back. Sorry,
okay,
I forgot where I
just
was
wanted
at.
to make sure. All right. But she was absolutely right. She was on the, and I do feel like, and like I said, like I proceeded to say with this video, I feel like in all of my relationships, to a certain degree, or at some point, I felt like I became the sole therapist. Like and that felt like a burden to me in that sense. And I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, why do I feel like I'm constantly problem solving? And it clicked to me when I remembered what it was I used to say all the time. And I only remembered it because in my relationships, they would feed it right back to me. And I would say, you acting like one of my clients.
I knew you was going to say that. Don't treat me like one of your clients.
And they would say, oh, yep, you don't treat me like one of your clients. And I'm like, you don't fucking act like one.
Hello.
I problem solve for people all day long. I don't want to have to come home and do the same thing, and a relationship becomes a burden when you find yourself doing it constantly. And when you try to work your way up out that burdenous hole, and it doesn't happen, or you try to have your partner, talk to them about it and try to have them meet you in the middle, and again, it does not happen. At that point, you gotta go. And at that point, is love enough? No. You have to ask yourself that. I literally had to ask myself that question. Is love enough?
It's not.
And I said, myself said, hell no.
There's so many. I look at relationships like a recipe. There's so many different ingredients that makes the perfect dish.
The recipe. Come on, make the peach cobbler.
Yeah, love is a main ingredient. Kind of like if you're going to bake a cake, you definitely need like certain ingredients because it's basically science. So like, let you not put that baking soda in that cake, or let you not add enough flour. Oh girl, disaster. But I don't think that people think, I think it's fairy tale. It's very Disney. It's very Pixar. It's very Cartoon Network.
Come on, Disney, Pixar.
For you to believe that you're going to, like, relationships ain't no picnic, bro. It's a lot of work.
This
and
ain't
for
no
you
Winnie
to
the
come
Pooh.
home, I just feel like the comment you made resonated so, like, it was resounding because it's just like, I do this all day at work. Why would I ever want to come home? Like, relationships are work. Let's be real about it. They are, because it's a choice. Every day you wake up.
I don't want it to be the same kind of work. I work my 9 to 5.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't need to be, you're going to have your periods and your bouts where it's just like, oh gosh, I just can't right now. But it should never be like, oh my God, I feel like I'm working overtime every time I go home. It shouldn't be that. And it shouldn't be,
shouldn't drain you like that.
It shouldn't be draining. That's what I'm saying. It shouldn't be draining to that point. Yes, you're going to have to exert energy. Yes, you're going to have to put in your all, so to speak, because one would hope that if you want to be with someone, you're giving it everything you got to make it work, because essentially that's what it takes. But it's just like, whoa, how do we draw that? Where is the boundary with that? Like, how do you, okay, this is all I can give, and okay, now you're starting.
That's part of the work, learning the goods, the bads, the pros and the cons
what's
of a
for
person,
you.
Learning what buttons to push, what not to push,
There you go.
and vice versa. And that's like,
But you too, it's not just about them, it's you too.
That's a part of the work, and that's included with the relationship. So, oh girl,
she's right though. Don't ever think that your spouse is supposed to be your therapist, because honestly, even when my mom wants to vent, she'll call me and say, "Can I vent? The floor is yours, boo."
Yeah, please ask
but
me
respectfully,
first.
she always asks, and I appreciate that about my mom.
Good. So that was the final topic that we had for you guys. So was it?
Let me see.
No, I'm
No,
sorry.
it's not. You skipped.
I don't know why I thought that was the original.
Yeah,
sorry.
so speaking
Here's
of-
the last and final
Yes.
topic for you guys.
I thought that this was funny. I wanted to end with something lighthearted. So
Lighthearted.
Disney princess slander. I thought this was funny as shit because it was some real ass shit. Like let me just say this. I just got done telling one of my parents
Who your
who
favorite
is a
Disney
first time
princess?
parent. I don't have one. I really don't.
Top 3?
I mean, Princess Nala. The fuck? I like Lion King. I don't have no top Disney princess, son. I'm telling my first-time parents that some of these Disney movies are not for children.
A lot of these newer ones not.
Some of these Pixar ones are not for children.
Pixar are definitely
Some
not
of
for
these,
kids.
whatever, DreamWorks, whatever. Yes, because that is Shrek. And Shrek is not for children. Let me warn y'all. Pinocchio should not have had a G-string on, but he did. Anyway.
Then I saw her face.
And they popped it.
Now I'm a believer.
So, Disney Princess Slander. Let's have it, please.
Can I get a fist pump, please?
Somebody was like, Rapunzel wore a wig.
That bitch here was not that fucking long. That bitch, no, she had the inches. That bitch,
She had a long ass 27-piece, bitch.
Rapunzel was the original fucking vendor for bundles, bitches.
No, she was.
Y'all
She
ain't
was.
Y'all ain't
Fiona
know.
turned herself into a literal ogre for someone who hated himself, loved human girls, and had no money.
He was broke. He
I
lived
ain't
in the
gonna
swamp.
lie.
Well, wait a minute. He owned his little house in the swamp. Then he ain't had to pay for security because the animals was
He had a donkey on his side.
and he had all the animals that was protecting.
Oh my God, get her.
He had free security.
And he had the dwarfs ride.
Right, bitch. And he had the 3 blind mice. 3 blind mice.
Them niggas was.
They was dancing and shit. They was
Yes.
set dancing with them canes.
I can't.
First of all, this is my bitch. She said Cinderella was doing all that cooking and she didn't think to poison 1 meal. She wasn't serious about her freedom.
She really wasn't, because ain't no way, baby. Ain't no way.
Now, I'm not gonna lie. I thought that same thing when I was a kid. I'm like, well, damn, you gonna let her kill your daddy? Because I always thought the stepmom killed the daddy. Ain't nobody else think that?
Yeah, she probably did what evil ass.
Yeah, I'm like,
To
I
get
always
the
say-
she wanted the coin.
Yeah, I always thought the stepmom. Y'all ain't think that? I always thought the stepmom killed the dad.
Oh, they were the scammers before the scammers were scamming.
And them 2 hoe ass shrimp ass daughters
There
that
you
she
go.
had.
Yes, them
Shout out to Horrible Descendants. That was Mandy and Weezy. Sorry.
I can't.
I only said it because it was too.
Yes.
Bitch, that shit was funny. But Cinderella, you could tell Cinderella wasn't black.
She won't say, love my girl Ariel, but giving up her voice for a man makes me want to gag
No,
every
that's
time I
real
think
shit.
about it. Eric was cute and all, but girl.
She gave up her
yes.
whole voice box for that
Yes.
dick.
I would. Girl, what?
She gave
You
up a voice
need your
box
voice.
for that dick.
Sometimes your voice is all you have to keep you sane.
She said, ah.
Remember the lady in church? She be at the back. She be at the back all the way
Because
back.
that bitch, I ain't gonna even know. This shit is funny. We had this one lady that we used to go to church
Bro.
with. And we literally call her Ariel because her fucking voice box surpassed the whole choir. The choir would be singing.
And she could be at the back. Mind you, the back of the church house. It's
So
about
mind
20
you,
rows.
choir singing. Oh, dun, 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 oh, dun, 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 dun. Then she got, oh. Yo, that's how you.
Me and Chrissy used to be like,
Yo, the musicians,
Yes.
the whole congregation,
Yes.
the choir director,
Yes.
choir leaders, section leaders, everybody used to be looking like, yo, and they would try to like play a little louder sometimes so that they could drown her out. Sometimes it didn't work.
no, a lot of times it didn't work because we still heard her.
I'm sorry if I had to yell in your ear, but I wanted to make the distinction about how loud she was. She really used to overpower
Mind
the
you,
people.
me and Christine Petty, so when we was on the choir for about 5 minutes, because they ain't like our asses, but anyway, we was
Bitch,
on the
and I
choir for
pulled up,
about
bitch, I'm
5
about to
minutes,
fight every
and
year.
she
They
used
had
to
me
come to
fucked
church
up.
on Sunday. That one time we had to sing in front of that church, and I had to sing, this little light of no, we sang, Jesus is the light.
You heard that light, right?
Light of the world. That was, yo, I'm trying to tell you, the choir was going ham, but sis was in the back trying to come for us, okay? We had to show, the sopranos was holding it down. I said, oh, I don't know what she
All
came
I'ma
to do,
say is-
but we finna go up.
Now,
with
I
that.
don't know what you
Came,
came.
since you want to meet me at the pews, because you can.
Now she gonna meet me at the pews. The
Okay.
pews to the parking lot. Parking lot pimping. Speaking of that parking lot, y'all should have never pulled up that day at the rehearsal. I
You
told y'all don't pull up that day after that rehearsal. I told y'all I had it. I rode past that parking lot the other day.
Sleeping Beauty went with the first guy she saw.
Oh, she tried to come me over. She didn't want me to test her.
Look around a bit. His friends might have been finer. I often see people
He
saying
wasn't
this.
even fine in Sleeping Beauty. I don't care what nobody say. He had that pale ass skin.
Do y'all
That
do
little
this
blue
though?
suit
Have
didn't
you
even
been
go
this
with him.
person? Have you ever been in that predicament where you feel like, all right, listen, I'm not gonna go
That
for
shit
this
ain't even
nigga
go.
because he the first one? I'ma just see how everybody else look in his
As
squad.
I got older, I'm starting to think Danielle, because I used to be. I was a little disappointed over the years. Sometimes I wasn't, because I went back and got the friend anyway. But anyway, next.
Yo, that's all I have for the Disney Princess slander. I'm not saying shit else because this bitch is out of control. This whole party is out of control.
Party's out of control.
I said that the other day when I was somewhere. Yo, everybody was dying. I'm like, I didn't even know y'all heard me. What's the reality check? Oh shit.
Yo, when I read this, I was like,
this makes sense. Bro, I was fucked up when I saw that shit. And I said, I know it ain't just because I'm fucked up. This is something that I would have been amazed at when I was sober, though. I was drinking.
I was like, wow.
So, reality check this week is, if the sun is in space, why is there light on Earth, but not in space? That motherfucker dark as hell.
Space dark as shit. So why isn't no light up there? That remind me of
How the hell is it
Star.
only lighting up there? Somebody is lying to us about a lot of shit, and I don't appreciate it.
Or it gotta be a level in between.
No.
Or maybe
nigga.
the aliens is holding it.
No, nigga. It's literally a big ass ball of fiery gas.
I know, you right.
And it only lights up our planet. How the hell, when it's so many other planets, and not to say that we are like
Special.
right, yeah, you know, special or anything like that, or you know, the closest or the furthest. I can't right now. We probably are one of the closest. We probably are compared to other planets. However, at the very same time,
I do want to go to another planet and see what it
the
looks
sun
like.
is. I feel like the sun is exponentially bigger than the Earth, and still, why is it not lighting up space again?
I gotta go back and look into some science because I
Me
just
too.
want to know where. I don't know where how many planets we got again? 7.
They said that what's it
Six,
called?
I
Not a
don't know.
planet no more. I don't know. They keep changing it. They said they unruled something as not a planet no more.
Who
We're
not a
gonna
planet
talk
no more?
about that later. Girl, please. The news is
Listen.
I have a headache.
Education. Listen, I need all the teachers. I need
All the science teachers.
Yeah, I need all the science teachers to please step up.
Please step up.
Hey, Mr. Gross, my science teacher from 9th grade, if you're watching this, please come and give me a reminder. I know I passed all of your tests, but right now I can't remember. So I need a little reminder. Reminder.
But wait a minute, I never peeped this part at the bottom. Why? So in the meme, it's Peter Griffin sitting on the couch doing one of these drawings,
Yeah.
right? But the text message at the bottom is from the Illuminati. It says, "Stay right where
Stay
you
right
are."
where you are.
Like, why are you telling our business? We didn't ask you. We didn't ask you
It's
to point
like
that
it's
out.
something else. But you know what? They lied to us about so much in history.
They had to.
You know what I'm saying? No, I'm serious. I'm like, you know, they lied to us about so much. You know, it's so much that we, you know, as adults, you know, we're learning that. Damn, we should have learned that in school. Why didn't we know that? Or this. Oh, damn, it's not about this because they was trying to cover
They
this
trying
up.
to do that.
It's so much shit that they done lied about. Like little simple shit like good morning. Y'all lied about little shit. Like, you know, y'all changed fucking vowels and shit, you know. They try to make it something good. They lied about so much shit. I don't know what to believe no more. To be honest, I don't know what's true history and what's not.
Fuck these books. Talk to the ancestors.
That's what I'm only believing Black history at this point.
I mean, that's the safest way to go if you want to be.
Because we were determined to document
our
as much as we could, you know,
because
for those
it
of
was
us who
being
knew
stripped
what to
away
do.
from us at the very same
I don't
time.
trust these motherfuckers no more. Like you said, I don't know what's going on with the fucking sun, bitch.
Hello.
I don't know. The sun cannot even be called the fucking sun. El Sol, I don't fucking know.
The sun has an alter ego because that bitch shine when she feel like it. How about that?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't believe nothing no more. So at the end of the day, again, scientists, please step up. You know, astrologists. What? I'm just saying, step up. Teach me, remind me a little something, because we need to know.
Yeah, let us know something. We appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
Nonetheless. But yeah, that was a reality check for a week. So ask yourself.
And that was it.
Yeah. How is the sun shining on the earth, but just outer space is just black?
What is
and
it that you think about
never
when you're
ending.
fucked up?
Yeah, what is it that you think? Yeah, what thoughts occur to you? And
What have
can
you
you
thought
meet us
about?
here back next week to talk about it?
Yeah, I can
Please
meet us
do.
here back next week to talk
We
about it.
love you.
We
Thank
want you to
you.
meet us here back next week anyway.
Like, subscribe, share, hit up our website at www.toeachhisownpod with a pod.com. Leave a review, comment, share with everybody you know, and we'll see you back here next week
Go ahead, girl.
On
Put your
June
pot
the
up, pot
30th.
up. Go ahead, girl. Put your pot up.
for our
Go ahead,
next
girl. Put your pot
episode.
up. Go ahead, girl. Put your pot like
It is
this.
I,
Go ahead, girl.
the
Put your
authentic
pot.
one,
Go ahead, girl. It's me, the controversial one.
and together we be To each his own.
Go ahead, girl, put your pot up.
See the
pot
tribe
up. Go ahead,
next week.
girl, put your pot